Hey everyone, happy New Year's Eve. Today we're going to be making our vision boards, dream boards, goal boards, whatever you want to call it for 2021. It's so important for us to put our visions down in front of us so we can see our goals every single day and work towards them. I do this every single year, and so I decided what better day to do this than today, because honestly, if you're not going out tonight for New Year's Eve to celebrate with friends or family, if you're just kind of home and you're looking for things to do, this is a great way to start your year. Get inspired and get your goals out in front of you. So we're gonna dive in. I've got my pictures of my goals printed out. I always like to use pictures, visualizing, things like that, put them on a dream board, and then of course you do your affirmations, which is confirming on paper every single day throughout the year so you can work towards that. But that's a whole nother story. We're just gonna create the vision today. I got a yellow board because this was the last one available. I went shopping yesterday at like 3 different Ralphs, a Staples, and I think I got this at Rite Aid, finally. So these are like out of stock for some weird reason. I guess everyone's planning out their new year, as I am. So I got a yellow one because it's bright, it's different. All my walls are white. So this really stands out. The back is blue, but it's like this has like a big old like bend in it. So the front is actually quite nice. We're gonna use the yellow side and we're gonna start laying out our goals on here. Most of my stuff is business and career orientated because I'm just like kind of focusing on myself. Pretty selfish, you know. So business. I would say YouTube to me is a business, but also a hobby. I love working out with you guys. I love like learning things along the way with you guys, and it's also a health goal. I would say YouTube is a health goal because we are trying to get our best body. So we have health here, okay? We're gonna learn about nutrition this year. I printed out this food map and I wanna double down on my nutrition learning. I wanna learn more about macros and health and food and diet and things like that. So that's our health goal. We have our happiness goals, okay? This is piano. I've been taking piano lessons for about 4 or 5 months now, and I actually signed up to start going into a place and learning from someone in person because I've been doing Zoom calls and YouTube, and it's not as effective. It's kind of like online college, like it doesn't really work. So I'm gonna be going in to learn piano and taking lessons 1 hour or 2 hours a week from here on out. Spanish, I want to learn how to speak Spanish fluently. I know bits and pieces of it, but I'm not fluent, so that's a happiness. Those two are happiness goals. Business would be, this is more of a business thing because it's not necessarily health. It kind of is health and business. I want to start giving you guys weekly, monthly calendars for our workout schedule. I want to get you guys on a schedule so it's easy for you to follow, so that if you do miss a day and you want to do a workout, you can just look at the calendar and we can move forward from there. I think this would be a really great way for us to organize our workouts and just get with it. So I've got health, wealth, happiness, and you're supposed to have a 4th one, which is love. But I guess I'm just really focused on these. I'm pretty good on the love because I just, you know, spend time with my friends, spend time with my family. I don't need to put their pictures all over my board. So yeah, let's dive into this. I got a glue stick. We're gonna glue these bad boys onto our board. I like to cut them out like really pretty, but some of these are gonna be hard to cut out because they're just like straight squares. But I do this every year, you guys. I'm not even kidding you. You know, I hit all my goals last year except for one. All my goals except for one. The one that I didn't hit was subscribers on YouTube. I wanted to hit 10,000, well, this is what I did. I wanted to hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube initially, and I said I wanted 10,000 because I learned this. So I signed up, quick story, backstory to this mindset. So I signed up a few years ago for this kind of, I wouldn't say it's an MLM, but it's almost like a hierarchical, I don't know how to speak today. Anyway, it's not an MLM, but it's something of that same kind of structure where you recruit people and then you sell stuff, and then people below you that sell stuff, you make a percentage on. They say it's not an MLM, but it could be an MLM. Anywho, I signed up for that, and I was doing that a few years ago, financial advisor. I got my financial advisor's license, and I was selling life insurance, and it was actually really cool. Like, I have learned so much from them. In fact, I have policies because I didn't know anything about life insurance then, and you know, it's pretty cool. If you die, your family gets a whole bunch of money, and you have to pay a little bit of money every month to make sure that when you die, your family isn't like strapped with all these funeral costs. That's another story. But so I was in that, you know, field, and I was learning from them. And the best thing about joining that group of people was the mentorship. I mean, they had great mentorship. It was just like, you learned every single day. You had great people around you, people like beyond your years, just teaching you things. You went to conferences and things like that. It was so awesome. And one thing that I learned from one of the ladies there, Angie told me straight up, she was like, if you want to hit a goal, then set the goal in your mind and then double that goal. So if I wanted to hit 5,000 subscribers, then I need to double that goal to 10,000 subscribers. And I needed to work towards getting 10,000 subscribers, because along the way, I would hit 5,000 subscribers. So you set the goal in your mind that you actually are going to be happy with, but then you work your ass off until you try to get to the bigger goal. So times your goal by 2, and then along the way, you're just gonna end up hitting the goal that you actually wanted, because it's along the way to the bigger goal. So that was my thing. I wanted 5,000 subscribers, so I set it to 10,000 subscribers, and I didn't hit either. So I'm not mad at myself, but I can just see like how I can do better, you know what I mean? So this year, I'm gonna focus more. Of course, we're gonna do workouts, but we're also gonna do more nutrition. We're also gonna do more scheduling and like help you guys organize your workout plan, because I think the hardest thing for most of us is really getting into the habit, the groove, the schedule. So I think that's gonna be a really good, it's gonna be a really good thing to have, so that we can all stay on track in the new year. Because as soon as coronavirus, this vaccine and stuff is good to go, we're gonna be outside again, and you're gonna wanna, I mean, you should always want to look your best for yourself, but you know, people are moving in next door to me, so I'm just looking at their furniture, being nosy. You're gonna wanna look best for yourself, as well as, you know, going out and feeling attractive, AKA being in shape. So this is my Habla Español. And you know, I started Rosetta Stone at the beginning of coronavirus. It's been going good. But the thing about Rosetta Stone that I don't love is that you really don't have any opportunities to have conversations with real people. It's mostly just like repeating the words that they say, guess, like if there's like a picture of like a number, they don't say anything, and they just are like, you have to speak the number into the phone and stuff. There's really no interaction, so it's not like real time. It's really cool. Like, I've learned so much from it. I'm not gonna lie. I can like put conversations together, but I really can't have a conversation that flows, because I've got all these words and phrases in my head, but I don't know how to link them in together to make proper sentences. This year for YouTube, we're gonna hit 10,000 subscribers. I can feel it in my bones. We hit 2,000 subscribers about a few weeks ago. I know I took my subscriber count off of YouTube, I almost said Instagram. I took my subscriber count off of YouTube. I don't even know why. It was kind of a test. I wanted to see if I took it down or like hit it. You know, you can hide your subscriber count. I wanted to see if I could hide it and I would grow faster, because I know there's authority bias. So if you don't have like a lot of authority yet in your space, people don't really trust, and less people will subscribe to you. But you know, I really haven't seen a big difference, to be honest with you guys. So it's just a test, and I probably will put it back up there so you guys can kind of track along with me towards our goal to 10,000 subscribers. So yeah, that's the goal for YouTube this year, as well as just making calendars for you guys. And I want to make them screensavers for your phone, because my friend and I were talking about it, and he's like, yeah, you should make them like a screensaver for your phone, because if you print out this paper, you know, it's gonna get lost, it's gonna get written on, it's gonna get thrown away, crumpled up, blah, blah, blah. But if you set the screensaver on your phone to your workout plan, it's gonna be so much easier for you to just look at it every day and be reminded to work out and make healthy choices. And it's gonna be easy for you to know which video we're on, what day it is, and things like that. So I'm super excited about the calendars. I'm like really working on a whole bunch of good stuff this year. I'm super excited. I mean, I worked on a lot of good stuff last year too, but it's just gonna get better and better, you guys. One thing I learned about goals is like, don't overwhelm yourself by like putting a ton of goals on your board. You wanna make it pretty achievable, because as you can achieve these things, you get like little wins, and now those little wins actually propel you to do better, and they help you wanna, you know, take on more challenges and things like that. So really don't overwhelm yourself with so many goals, so you can achieve the goals you do set and you feel like, yay, I got it, I got my goals. There's nothing worse than like setting a ton of goals for yourself, and say you set like 15 and you only got 3. You're gonna feel like, oh, I suck, you know what I mean? So set like, how many goals is this? And a lot of these goals are intertwined. Piano, Spanish, health and fitness all kind of go in one, so that's one. Those are 2 different hobbies, that's 3 things. And then business is 4 things. It's like 4 things all year long, so I can really focus a lot of my energy into those 4 things and doing the best of my ability. This next goal is a financial goal and a business goal. This is my Amazon back end. I don't know if you guys know this really. I'm kind of private about what I do for business. I sell products on Amazon and online. So yeah, that's what I do. Sell products online, and one of the goals this year was to hit a certain revenue number. We hit it, we passed it, super stoked. Next year, we're gonna like 10x that goal, and I have 100% faith we can get it done. So this is a sales report from Amazon on the back end of year-to-date sales, and this is the numbers. So that's a financial goal. Another goal for business is product. I am ready to start building another brand. I built Dollface 2 years ago, and then that didn't really work out. Well, it kind of did. It really didn't go as I planned it to. And I wouldn't say it was a failure, but it wasn't what I planned it to be. So I stopped doing that, and I've been just selling products, you know, other people's products for like the last few years. Since Dollface stopped, you know, I had to end it. And so I'm ready to start my own thing again. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I've already started the process of looking around, poking around, getting ideas, and I'm really excited for this year to launch another brand. I've got a 16-week goal process that I'm gonna go through and hopefully be launching in April. Fingers crossed everything goes good. So you guys will actually see more of this, I'm sure, along the way. And I was actually wondering if I should record like a mini series of me building another brand. Like, would you guys be interested in seeing what goes into that? Maybe you're interested in starting your own company. Maybe you don't know what steps or what, you know, what things to do. Would you guys be interested in watching me build another brand from scratch, like from scratch? So let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in that kind of thing. I know it's more businessy, but I'm pretty 100% sure that the product that I create and launch is gonna have to do with fitness. So it might be a good addition to the YouTube family to create a fitness product with you guys. So you guys have like some say, you know, because I want to create products that you're gonna like, you're gonna use, I'm gonna love, and I'm gonna use, of course. So maybe it can be a group effort. Last but not least is my piano lessons. I have been obsessed with piano since I was a little kid. I have a keyboard right here. My grandma plays piano, my dad plays piano, my mom played piano when she was younger. Like, everybody knows it but me. Just kidding. All my siblings don't know how to play piano. I grew up playing the clarinet, and I was actually quite good at it, but I quit because, you know, when you start getting into high school, it's like not cool to be in band anymore. So I quit because I wanted to fit in and stuff, which was so lame, but it's okay. I still have my clarinet and I'm still good at playing it. But I want to learn piano now because it's just so beautiful and I love it. And that's why I stopped getting fake nails, is because of piano lessons. So I can't wait to actually sit down with an instructor. I found someone like really close to where I live, maybe like 10-minute drive, and they'll meet me every week for like an hour and a half, and then they give me homework and stuff so I can really learn more. I know a lot about music reading. I'm just slow, you know what I mean? Like your fingers, they don't move as fast as you want them to, and I do a lot of this instead of just moving my fingers, so my arms get tired. I just need some help. So we're gonna be in piano lessons, and I'm so excited. And then this is my 2020 little cute banner. It's like lights, and then the 0 in the 20 is actually a clock. And that kind of symbolizes to me time. Time is so important. We only have a little bit of it here on this earth, and we should go after our goals and dreams as much as possible. Okay, now it's time to glue these bad boys on. I'm gonna start with the 2021. Let's space it out here in the center. Oh, I curled my hair this morning for the first time ever since I chopped it off. Like, I chopped it off. You guys know, if you watch my videos, it was like down to here. She took like a whole foot off my hair, and I was like, oh, I want to be able to curl it. Like, I just want it like 4 inches off. And she's like, chop. And I was like, okay, thank you. So I was really sad for the first couple of weeks, or maybe it hasn't even been a few weeks. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember when she came over, but she chopped it off, and I was like really depressed for a while. I was like, oh my God, my hair is just gone. She ruined me. I look like a little girl now. And then I have actually been starting to enjoy it. It dries like that. Usually my hair would be wet for hours, and then it would slowly dry. This dries in like 15 minutes, no dryer, nothing. And then it's really light, which is because she went in and thinned it out. Like, she was like through my whole hair. At the end of the haircut, I thought like my whole head was on the ground. I was like, oh my God, I'm bald. Like, it was intense. Very emotional day for me, but yeah, I curled my hair for the first time ever since I cut it off. Pretty much ever as well. I never do anything to my hair. It's just kind of there. Okay, let's see. How does this go? Roman numerals. Which one is 12? Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is how it goes. We gotta make sure it's right, because I don't want to look like a tard when I show you guys. All right, so we have some extra room on the board right here in the middle, and I want to fill it up. So I printed out a few extra pictures. This is the Chanel bag that I want to get myself when I hit one of my goals. I don't like to buy myself things that are super unnecessary unless I like really hit a goal and I want to like spoil myself. Like a Chanel purse is very unnecessary. It's like a $5,000 bag, which is not a necessity, but when I hit my goals, I like to reward myself with nice things so that I want to hit the next goal. You know what I mean? So this is the Chanel bag I want to buy myself, but I will not buy myself this bag until I hit my goal because it is not necessary for life. And then I also printed out, which is so silly of me that I even forgot this, but I want to travel more for sure. As soon as this border opens up or whatever, coronavirus, I'm not even scared of coronavirus. Honestly, like I was on flights the whole year and like I never got coronavirus, but people who were like at home ended up with the virus. So I was like, I don't really know. So then the next thing is, this is like a shopping thing, like people shopping. It's not really so much that I want to go shopping, but that I want to incorporate more femininity into my lifestyle. So more girly things, more, I've always been like obsessed with high heels. I've always had a big shoe fetish, but I don't really, you know, I want to wear more jewelry and I want to do more like curling my hair, like girly things. So this resembles like girly stuff to me. So more girly wardrobe. So shopping for girly clothing would definitely be in there. Let me just cut some of this out, even though it's such a Chanel bag. Okay, and then the last thing but not least is traveling. I want to travel a lot this year and I can't wait to travel a lot this year. These are such big pictures. I don't know, my printer won't like downsize. So it's hard for me to print out small photos, but I will just cut them. Yeah. That's cute. Okay, and then I'll just kind of put them under and over each other. Yeah, cute. I wish I had my old vision board so that I could show you what it looked like last year, and we could kind of go over which ones I actually accomplished, but I don't have it with me. It's so cute. Okay, I'm done, you guys. We're done. We're done. Let's take a look. Okay, here's what the board looks like. Financial goals, business goals right here. Selling on Amazon. Discovering and creating a new product. This is going to be a schedule that I give to you guys every month, and you're going to be able to put it as your screensaver on your phone. We're going to be learning more about nutrition and eating and health. 10,000 subscribers, you guys already know that's the goal. Fluent in Spanish, because that's really important to me to learn another language. Piano, become a better piano player, a pianist. Femininity, girly things. Travel, and this purse when I hit my goals. Boom. So by the end of next year, we'll be able to see. Well, my hair looks absolutely crazy. By the end of next year, we'll be able to see. I'm gonna keep this board here. we'll be able to see if I'm hitting these goals. Like, and you'll be able to know, is she giving us monthly schedules? Is she traveling after she hits her goals? Because you can't, for me, like I don't really operate that way. If I'm doing a shitty job in life, I'm not gonna spoil myself to traveling in like Chanel bags. It makes absolutely no sense. Like, why? I don't know. You have to kind of punish yourself so that you work harder in a way, but not like, I don't know if you get what I mean. So yeah, we're gonna hit these goals, we're gonna get this bag. So by next year during Christmas, I should have this bag. If it's not my Christmas gift to myself, or if I don't get it before that, then you know I didn't hit a goal. And I'll tell you guys which goal this is when it comes to that time. 10,000 subscribers. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. And I hope you guys have an amazing New Year's Eve and New Year's. Let's get our vision boards done with. Let's prep for the new year and really go after our goals and our dreams. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.